5 stars in the Premier League set to break out. As the Premier League season starts, the excitement among the fans is at an all-time high. And like any other season, new stars will shine in the biggest football league in the world. But who would these new stars be? Let us look at 5 stars in the Premier League set to break out and what impact they could have on their respective sides. Keep watching. Cole Palmer. If you needed any proof of Cole Palmer's talents, an exceptional finish against Arsenal in the Community Shield proved just that. The 21-year-old has been on the fringes of City's side, and with the departure of Riyad Mahrez and Foden, mostly turning out in midfield or the left side, his talents could prove to be quite effective as a deputy to Bernardo Silva. Pep Guardiola is known to be a tough customer to satisfy. So if you start any amount of games for Manchester City, you have to be truly special. And that is exactly what he has been.
Palmer! Yes!
What remains to be seen is if Man City does sign another winger, whether his future would remain with the citizens. There were talks of a loan move a few weeks ago, which might also be a smart move if City does sign another high-profile winger. But irrespective of the club he takes his talent to, he is sure to break out as a prominent star in the Premier League this season. Facundo Buonanotte. In recent years, Brighton has made a habit of scouting and signing the best of Argentinian talents. It all started with the signing of McAllister in 2020 from Argentinos Juniors for £7 million and Caicedo from Independiente del Valle for £5 million.
And then on the turn,
So as 2023 came about, they signed another Argentine starlet in Buonanotte for £8.5 million from Rosario Central. And unlike his other South American compatriots, he was straight away thrown into the deep end, showing how much the Brighton hierarchy trusts him. After all, the attacking midfielder did receive rave reviews from his previous manager with Rosario, the ex-City stalwart Carlos Tevez, who compared his talents to none other than Lionel Messi. So don't be surprised if in 2 years' time you see the top 4 fighting over his signature like they've done with McAllister and Caicedo. Evan Ferguson. Yes, we know what you are thinking. Wasn't last year the breakout year for Evan Ferguson? Well, you're partly right. While he did score 6 goals last term in the Premier League, this will be the season he truly announces himself as one of the best marksmen in the Premier League.
beyond McCarthy to
His
set.
exceptional 6'2" frame is complemented perfectly by his exceptional striking technique and smart decision-making that create a true super striker. His talents have never been a secret, but in a Brighton side equipped with young talents like Joao Pedro, Enciso, and Matoma to help him blossom, he is sure to reach double figures and more this coming season. Don't be surprised if the big clubs come calling for the Irish international striker, and with a contract running till 2028, he could end up being £100 million richer in no time at all. Mykhailo Mudryk. In a team struggling for form, it is always tough to adapt, and Mudryk learned about that the hard way playing for a Chelsea side that struggled under Frank Lampard last season. Under the tutelage of Pochettino, though, fans are set to see the player Arsenal and Chelsea fought so hard to sign last January. His pace, directness, and dribbling are sure to shine through with the right players around him in the perfect system. The biggest strength of Mudryk is the raw nature of his game, where he is calling out for a mentor to truly hone his abilities. And when it comes to young attacking players, the new Chelsea boss is the man for the job. Expect Mudryk to dazzle defenses and go back to the player we all saw during last year's Champions League campaign. Jurrien Timber. As Arsenal faced off against City in the curtain raiser of the season, one player that surely impressed the Gunners was Jurrien Timber. And he might well be one of the best signings of the summer. While his frame might not be the tallest for a defender, his incredible tenacity, athleticism, and quality on the ball are his real assets. Arsenal love playing with an inverted fullback to help them control possession, and that can be tough with Zinchenko's injury problems. But the efficiency of Arsenal in the market allowed them to get the right-sided clone of Zinchenko, who can also do an exceptional job on the left as well. Expect him to cover for Ben White at right back, Saliba at center back, as well as Zinchenko at left back. And with his quality on the ball, don't be surprised if he turns up as a defensive mid too. He really is that good. A nailed-on successful signing for the Gunners. Honorable mentions? A few players deserve a special mention who could make a name for themselves this season in the Premier League. With Ivan Toney being out till January, Brian Mbeumo is set to enjoy a breakout season where he will have more goals and more opportunities to expand on his 17-goal contributions last season. While Harvey Elliott did start regularly for Liverpool last season, his growth as a Liverpool regular is sure to be helped further by the exit of Fabinho and Jordan Henderson. Dango Ouattara is a talented young winger signed by Bournemouth for £20 million who could blossom under the tutelage of Andoni Iraola after a somewhat tough first 6 months in England. Final word. With so many talented names in every single Premier League side, we have surely missed one or two young names who'll make it big in the coming season. Let us know your club's next breakout star in the comments below.